Hello, so the topic that I will be going to discuss is all about Mersenne primes. So, Mersenne primes is named after the French mathematicians Marie Mersenne in 1588 to 1648. As we go on, so the great internet Mersenne prime search or the GIMS has discovered the largest known prime number. So it is 2 to the power of 82,589,933 minus 1. It has 24,862,048 digits long, and it is found a computer by Patrick Laroche. Let's proceed to Mersenne primes. So before we are going to define what is a Mersenne primes and how to get Mersenne primes, let's define first what is a prime. Prime. So a prime has two and only two factors. What does it mean? So a number with only two divisors, itself and 1. So itself and 1. For example, we have 13. So 13 is equal, can only be factored as 1 times 13. Another is 3. So 3 can only be factored as 1 times 3. So that is a prime. Okay, so let's proceed to Mersenne primes. So a Mersenne prime is a prime number that is 1 less than a power of 2. In other words, any prime is Mersenne if it is the form of 2 to the power of n minus 1. Remember that the form of 2 to the power of n minus 1 to find the Mersenne primes. Now, we have a systematic way to find Mersenne primes. First is to calculate 2 to the power of n, where n is equals to 1, 2, 3, or any number. Second, subtract 1. So subtract 1. And lastly, number 3, check for prime numbers. Now let's do n is equal to 2. So we need to use the 2 to the power of n minus 1. So 2, let's do the first way of finding Mersenne to calculate 2n, where n is equals to something or numbers. So 2 to the power of 2, because our n is 2, equals 2 times 2 is equal to 4. And then we need to subtract 1, the second way of finding Mersenne, from 4, which is 3. So, and then we need to check for prime numbers. So if 3 is a prime numbers, so the only divisors of 3 are only 3 and 1. So thus 3 is prime. So therefore 3 is a Mersenne prime. That's how we find Mersenne prime. Okay, for more examples, let's do 2 to the power of 3 minus 1. That is 7. So 7 is a Mersenne prime. And then 2 to the power of 4 minus 1. That is 15. So 15 is not a Mersenne prime. And then we have 2 to the power of 5 minus 1. That is 31. Correct? It is a Mersenne prime. 2 to the power of 6 minus 1 is equals to 63. 63 is not a Mersenne prime number. And then 2 to the power of 7 minus 1 is equal to 127. That's correct. It's a Mersenne prime. So that's how Mersenne primes is and how we're going to find it. So that's all. Thank you.